Oh, what's this? Is that open?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, everybody. It's about 7:30 in the morning right now. We came to this abandoned mansion about an hour and a half ago, and we've been waiting for it to brighten up. And it's finally time to start walking through. Unfortunately, the bottom floor is completely boarded up, so we're gonna have to just use our light down here, and unfortunately it reflects off the windows. But as you may have noticed right off the bat, this place is absolutely stocked. Everything is left in here. I mean, look at this. We took a 5-second peek when we came in while we were waiting for it to brighten up, but we haven't really checked out many of the rooms at all, so we're gonna see this for the first time together. This is just incredible. Look at all the coffee mugs here. Oh, I should also mention, coming in, I have one glove on because I cut my finger on a piece of broken glass on the window and it is bleeding uncontrollably. And fortunately, this glove and the gauze underneath it is the only thing preventing me from having to leave to go to the emergency room right now. But we're in here. We're gonna keep walking around, and in fact, let's just go straight ahead into the pantry here because it connects right away. We're gonna break the urbex rule, of course, and open the fridge. I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. Seems like this one might be empty. Yeah, and it's clean too. Look at that. I'm gonna assume same thing in the freezer. And then if I turn to the left, we have all of these supplies here as well. Honestly, I should have looked in here to try to find something to wrap my finger up. Looks like it would have been better than the little piece of paper towel that I have, but it's what it is. Let's push into this room next. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This must have been the family room. There's so much detail from the chandelier to the decorations behind it, all the plates and china. And if I just turn, we get a glimpse of the dining room, but we're gonna skip over that. Look at this little piano here. Does it work? No, unfortunately not. But look how much stuff is on here. What is this, a Bible or a playbook of some sorts? And then the clock with the birds. This is incredible. Guys, I hope you're loving this. Let's spin back into the living room here and take a look from this perspective. And let's go across the way. Whatever that little cabinet is drawing my eye. It's filled with old dictionaries, it looks like, books. Huh. Jack London. This is amazing. This looks like it might not open though. Yeah, unfortunately not. But even down here, I mean, there's all this old stuff. Wow, that is incredible. Guys, there's so much detail in here. I feel like we could probably look into each room for like an hour and still not decipher everything. Let's go to our left. This looks like potentially the front entrance. Again, it's hard to tell the layout when everything's boarded up, but I think so. This is so cool. Look at that hat and the chair. That is a chair. Guys, that has to be the chair of the episode. This is insane. I've never seen a chair like this before. Again, with the hat on there. 2 hats. Yeah, guys, this is the official chair right here. This is insane. I've never seen a chair like this. This definitely stands out. Everybody say hello to the official Luke Explores chair of the episode. This is truly one of a kind. It's kind of difficult, but if I spin to the other side. Look at these statues. Incredible. And this very old golf set. This thing is so antique. I don't think I've ever seen an abandoned golf set before. There's even more clubs back there. And I wonder if we can see in here at all. Huh, a bunch of hangers. Blankets maybe too. But that's so insane. Let's turn back into the living room one more time. We'll see this perspective. Absolutely insane. I mean, again, every corner of this place is incredible, and we're just getting started. I do want to point out, it looks like this is an extension that just goes right back into the kitchen, and we won't go down here any further, but it looks like the basement entrance is there, and then we just have some random stuff here. So we will turn now to the left and push into the dining room, which looks to be potentially the most insane room in here so far. There's a bunch of liquor back there, and they look full from here as well. And if I turn behind me, kind of hard to maneuver with all this stuff here. But we have another piano. I wonder if the other one was like a small organ. I don't think that makes sense, but these are completely different. Definitely two pianos, but different styles. And the decorations again, this is insane. I mean, this doesn't look real. Same thing with this stuff over here. Like, what is this? What is that? Incredible. Let's spin to the right again and check out the liquor cabinet up close. This is crazy. Plum brandy, Puerto Rican rum, Abbey blackberry. Wow. This is incredible. Dry gin. More antiques. Even all of the drawers are stocked full, but this one's like frozen shut or something. But let's walk through here. So much stuff on the ground. All these old newspapers. Still kind of looking for dates as well. Saw 1950s back in the living room there, but I don't think that was the date that this thing went abandoned. Look at this picture. That's insane. I mean, just turning my eye to each corner, and there's so much detail. There's even more liquor over here. That's crazy. I can't get over this. I really, really, really wish that these windows were not boarded though, because I would love to see all these rooms in their, well, natural beauty. I mean, I can see all of this glitter basically on the walls, on the curtains and everything, and I can only assume that when the light's hitting that, it probably looks beautiful in here, but we got what we got. We're not gonna complain. This is awesome. One more view, I'll pan up, of this, the dining room. Looks amazing. And then we'll turn, go back into the family room. We'll see this side. I think you can tell what I mean with the reflection now. That's my light. And we'll go turn. I'm just looking at all the detail. I mean, even on the wall, look at this. The way that wood's engraved is insane. Second floor, so much detail already. It looks pretty light up here. Hopefully we don't need our light, especially facing towards the front. Let's go immediately to our right. And what do you know? We have obsolete treasures. How are you doing?
I'm good. This place is insane.
This looks amazing. It's all lit up. Let's see what it looks like without a light.
It's beautiful.
Wow.
It's so crazy.
It's still a little dark, but I mean, this is incredible. There's so much stuff here. Look at that. Bath infusions. And then, honestly, we probably do need the light still. We'll turn that back on. Boom. Look at this. The little vanity. Oh my gosh. What is this for perfume? That's insane. And if I just pan up, look at that. Oh my gosh. Squib aspirin. There's so much detail. Wow. I bet there's still soap in here, honestly. Oh, wow. That's crazy. There's even lotions. Let me see if I can zoom in. Wow. Turn to the left and head out now. I think that there's another room right to my right, which is a little bathroom. But look at, there's still toilet paper and magazines. That's nuts. The paintings, wallpaper, everything is still so nice. And if I just turn, you see more detail on the wall. Look at that curtain. And then immediately in front of us, there's another room and a staircase going up to the attic. But let's focus in on this room first, because this just looks insane. Oh, the light coming in is beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Zoom in on that picture. Insane. All the detail down to the curtain is just amazing. And then if I turn and we look at the dresser here, the picture, what's this? Seashells and pine cones. Incredible. This place is just out of this world. Let's turn out of here and go to the left now. And we'll see this for the very first time. This is just insane in itself. I mean, this shot is incredible. The wall, it's like shining. And if I turn to my right, look at this little cabinet or bookshelf, whatever you want to call it. Oh my goodness. These are so old. This is incredible. Even down here, out of the dust, justice for my people. Let's push down the hall, and I guess we'll turn. Another staircase going down. So we'll push through here then. First of all the linens left behind, that's kind of crazy. Look at that. All different types. That's insane. And I just noticed the mirrors too. I bet there's one on the front of this as well. That's incredible. We'll just back up and get a little shot. Well, that doesn't want to stay open, but get a little shot of that. So cool. Let's turn to the right and go in. Wow. Okay. Now we're talking. This bedroom is crazy. Holy moly. Look at this stuff. And again, the curtains over the windows, they're so detailed. Looks like something that would have gone on a dining room table. Even up here, look at this. That's so cool, so ornate. And then all we have to do is just turn to the other side of the room. And the view is just as cool. This bed is completely made. Pillows and all. I mean, I don't want to say I would sleep here, but minus some, droppings and dead bugs there. It's pretty clean. Taking it back as I'm saying it. But then even over here in the corner, wow, storage of more blankets, comforters. You could literally use this stuff like tonight if you wanted to stay here and sleep. This is incredible. It's in such good condition. Aesthetic-wise, this is probably my favorite room so far. This shot right here is just everything. But we are going to turn and go into this room, which seems very stimulating. There's a lot in here. Storage and a closet back there. But we can just avoid that and push through here. Whoa. Oh my God. I've never seen anything like this. Room after room, this is becoming one of the best abandoned houses or mansions I've ever seen. So much detail. Down to literally every single wall. Let's go to our right. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Holy moly. Look to our right. This is insane. It's so clean. Oh my gosh. What? That's the remote control. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my God. That's insane. That's nuts. The only thing that this place is missing is power. How about over here? Happy birthday. Oh, look at these names. Yuke. For my Dovey, so for my love. I don't know. How about in the drawers? I see a whole bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh. So this was definitely the master bedroom then. All of the mother's makeup. That's insane. Let's turn and look at the other side of this master bedroom. This is really cool. They really love seashells here and pine cones. Ornate decorations, I guess could just be another word for it. This is insane. Friends share their hearts. That's incredible. What about down here? Empty boxes. Oh my gosh. A shoe shiner. Oh my gosh. It's very dusty. I don't even really want to touch that. More seashells. And then what's this? Empty box. That's incredible. This thing is amazing. Let's see if there's anything in the closet. Look at that doorknob. Very wealthy home. Oh my goodness. Look at that. These clothes aren't dirty, dusty, moldy. They don't smell. This is incredible. This place is amazing. I would say so far, this is probably the best abandoned house I've ever been to. And it's honestly bigger than a house. This really is closer to a mansion, even though from the outside it doesn't look that big. There's so many rooms in here. We're all set in the master bedroom, so let's walk out of here and go close out this floor. I'm not even sure if there's another room up here to check out. That's the stairs right there to our left. And then, yeah, I think we just have to push up to the attic and then down to the basement. So let's do that. I believe the attic stairs were here. Very thin. Looks like there's just quite a bit of junk up here. Let's see if there's anything enticing to look at. It's pretty spacious for an attic. Expands the whole length of the house up here. What's in this corner? Bunch of belts, harnesses, tools, lights. This is kind of cool. Huh. I'm not sure what all this stuff was. Looks like a variety. If you guys know, let me know in the comments what that stuff hanging was. Look at this horse. That's so cool. And I'll just pan up and let's see if there's anything else up here. Looks like there's another ladder going to another attic. So there's at least one more floor. And then yeah, back there, some cool windows, that's about it. So I'll turn pretty much behind me here and let's walk into this room, which I believe is the last room. Whoa, look at that stained glass. Try not to trip again. So much clutter. Wow. That's amazing. I'm not sure how I'm gonna manage getting up here with a camera yet, but we're gonna try. I'm not even gonna turn the camera off for this. Let's see. The question is, what is in the utmost level of the attic? I don't think there's gonna be anything up here, but it's at least worth checking. Nothing over here. And would you guys be surprised if I told you nothing over here? Let's head down. What's this? A bathroom? And a bedroom? Let's step down into here. Very narrow here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I'm gonna try to spin around. First, look at this. Wow. And boom. That wallpaper is so clean. What's behind the door? A vacuum cleaner. Oh my gosh. And a robe. But like a really nice robe. This is so cool. I want to see that bathroom again. I love how the magazines are still there. Like someone's prepared to do their business. Look at this. Even all the shower stuff is still there. This is very cool, but it's such a small space. Let's turn, go down these steps, which should lead back into the kitchen. We're starting to get to the point where the floor is a little lopsided. I'll squeeze through here, which is also difficult. And then let's unlatch this. And we will go to the basement. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything down here. Neither of us went down here yet, so let's find out together. It looks like it's completely empty in here, like completely bare. I see a water heater, a fridge, and a couple windows, and that looks like it's about it. Yeah, so let's head upstairs and go close this out. What an amazing abandoned mansion. Alright guys, that is gonna wrap up this exploration of this awesome abandoned mansion. Hannah, what did you think? This was probably the coolest abandoned mansion / house I've seen.
It's definitely mine too. It was like insane.
This place is out of this world. It's so ornate. You can even see behind me on the mantle all of the china and decorations that are hanging. Who knows how long those have been here. And on the wall too, just notice this. This is a sword that's engraved into the wall. So we could probably be here for another day and a half and not see everything. But we're gonna stop talking, we're gonna get out of here. We have to go pick up Obsolete's mom, who is sleeping at their hotel, and then we're gonna move on to the next spot. Again, I have a glove on one hand because I cut my finger. It's bad, isn't it?
It's horrible.
It's pretty bad. So we're gonna move on. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's explore, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.